Hi, welcome to these Organic Devotions, a weekly series of reflections growing out of life here on the farmstead and life in pursuit of reverence and wonder and awe. Thanks for being a part of the conversation. We'd begun to think of ourselves as parents of a wayward teenager, one of the newest group of younger laying hens who by now are 10 weeks old but still living in the smaller, separated coop while growing a bit larger, kept escaping. In a classic dramatization of the old adage that the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, she never strayed far. She would simply make her escape and then graze around the outside perimeter while the other three worked to guide her back in. Despite our diligent attempts to discover how she did it, we never succeeded and never witnessed her Houdini escape. What we did do was return her to the enclosure 5 or 6 times a day. Until, that is, a few days ago, when a chicken hawk interrupted our little bucolic routine and attacked and killed her. Not outside the fence where she was completely vulnerable, but inside where we believed them all to be safe and secure. Witnessing the attack, it was a terrible moment. The smallest of this group, she was a beautiful bird and sweet despite her frequent delinquencies. She would easily acquiesce when I picked her up in the yard to put her back inside the fence. Beautiful, curious, sweet. I found myself asking a chicken version of that age-old question, why do bad things happen to good people? But even as I grieve the loss and raise the question, I realize that there are problems with the question itself. Neither the chicken nor the hawk fit neatly into those binary alternatives. A bird of prey, after all, the hawk isn't evil. It is in its nature to search for and conquer its supper. And gentleness and vulnerability and prettiness don't make the bird good. Life is more complicated than that, and more dependent upon my particular angle of vision. Just because something makes me sad or makes me feel uncomfortable doesn't make it evil. And surely goodness is a broader, healthier category than that which I simply find pleasant. Even Jesus distanced himself from such oversimplification. When a man approached him one day saying, "Good teacher," Jesus, with almost a hint of offense, interrupted him, "Why do you call me good? No one is good but God alone." As anxious as I am for the hawk to seek its supper in some other field, as aggravated as I am to now make do with one fewer chicken, and as aggressively as I am taking steps to prevent such a thing from happening again, some things, even miserably sad ones, I recognize, are simply nature, life in the natural order of things. I would value hearing how you are juggling these categories of good and evil. You can email me at organicdevotions@gmail.com. And until next week, keep your chin up and your eyes open. Bye-bye.